Our big story tonight, it is official. Recreational marijuana will be on the November ballot. Good evening and welcome. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Just hours ago, Florida Supreme Court ruled in favor of allowing voters, that's you, to have the final say. Fox 35's Kelsey Cairns is live tonight. So, Kelsey, if enough voters say yes to legalization, when would this all take effect?
Yes, so if enough voters do say yes, this would go into effect 6 months after the election. So think springtime of 2025. Dispensaries like AYR right behind me here would be able to sell pot to anyone here in Florida over 21 for any reason. But this would only go into effect if 60% of voters say yes to legalization.
Absolutely not.
For people over 21, it could be a gateway to other things.
People should be allowed to smoke marijuana if they want to.
The people have spoken, some for and some against Florida's Supreme Court ruling to add Amendment 3 to the ballot. Voters will have the chance to decide whether or not recreational pot should be legal for people over 21.
And why do you think it should be legalized?
Because so many people are using it and abusing it.
Following Monday's decision, cannabis companies like Planet 13 are looking to bring their biz to the Sunshine State.
We're excited. We, first of all, think that Florida is probably the best state for cannabis, just by the sheer number of visitors that come to Florida.
Private bud companies and the state could also reap the benefits, but some experts are saying it could have a negative impact. As it stands, recreational pot is legal in 24 states and in Washington, D.C. A report by the Journal of Criminal Justice studied 10 years of data in Oregon after recreational legalization. It found there were significant increases in not only property crime, but also in burglaries and car thefts. Aside from crime, addiction expert Luis Delgado says some could falsely interpret the legalization, thinking marijuana is a substance that is safe.
Nicotine is legal, yet it's not safe for everybody. Alcohol is legal, yet it's not safe for everybody. Opiates are legal, yet they're not safe for everybody. So just because something is legal doesn't mean you out there should be using it.
Now, as it stands, marijuana is only legal for medicinal use here in Florida. And if you or someone you love is suffering from substance abuse, I'll be posting a link to help on our website. Reporting live in Seminole County, I'm Kelsey Cairns, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Kelsey. Abortion rights will also now be on the ballot in Florida this fall. Today, the state Supreme Court approved an abortion measure that we will vote on coming up in November. If it is passed, it would guarantee abortion access through viability, which is around 24 weeks of pregnancy. But in a separate decision, the court also upheld a 15-week abortion ban. The justices ruled that the Constitution does not protect abortion rights. That ruling has an added effect in that it will pave the way for a 6-week abortion ban to take effect. There's a lot going on here. That's because lawmakers passed a law last year that said the 6-week ban would take effect 30 days after the state Supreme Court ruled on the first case. So even though the 6-week law will go into effect in a matter of weeks, voters will have the ultimate decision on if abortion rights will be enshrined in the Constitution coming up in November.